Hey everybody, hi, it's Becky from PowerToolsWithThread.com. That's my blog. That doesn't work. It's a private joke for the ones who've been watching me for a while. Hey, hi, I wanted to see how you guys are doing in your sewing rooms. I've got my cute little sewing machine Christmas tree shirt on because 'tis the holidays, and I wanted to show this to you before I sit down. Because I just got back from the grocery store. And then, well, I had to go to the grocery store first, and then at my DAR luncheon on Tuesday, we did a Coats for Kids drive, and I got about 4 big bags and totes and all kinds of stuff for kids. And I just got back from dropping those off over at the local school, not my local school, but a school district that's near us that has some kids that could probably really use those. So that was good. I got that out of the back of my car and helped some people along the way. So that's pretty nice. My DAR group is a pretty nice group of ladies. But I wanted to just chit chat with you guys a little bit. I had told y'all I was going to make a thin blue line quilt for the nice officer that helped us in Houston when we broke down on the highway. And I got this star fabric from Spoonflower. It's Stars on Black. I like the scale of the print. And it had a lot of sizing in it. And you guys, I've washed it twice and it still feels like canvas. I'm not a fan. Maybe it won't matter once it's in a quilt and quilts it up, but I don't know. I might wash it again, but then I'm afraid that it'll fade pretty bad. Not real happy. You know, you spend, it was like $19 for a yard of this. It's not cheap. But the manufacturing process was pretty, it's not Moda, let's put it that way. And I am moving along on my Autumn Wonderland quilt. Let me get the book. I got the book right here. Went wandering around looking for it. So this quilt was originally called Winter Wonderland, and it was done in black and red and green. And it's an adorable quilt. It's by Fig Tree and Company. And I really like it. I'd always wanted to make it. But Fat Quarter Shop went ahead and re-kitted it in a different colorway. And they're calling it Autumn Wonderland. So this is a sew along that Pat Sloan is doing on her channel. And I started slow because it started right before the Houston Quilt Festival or during that week. And of course I wasn't around and we had all that drama. So once we got back and I got everything put away and got settled and whatnot, I went ahead and started. And then we went to Oklahoma. So yeah, I've been behind on that, but I finished my holly leaf blocks. They turned out just fine. Very happy with those. So there were 4 of those. And I also finished my tree. Well, did I finish them? I don't think I finished them. I think I have to, oh, you know what? I thought these were short, but you know what? I never did put the trunks on them. Do you guys ever feel like sometimes you're losing your mind? I was literally thinking about remaking these because I kept looking at them. They're a full 1/4 to 1/2 inch short. And I was like, maybe I just didn't do them right or something. But it just occurred to me I don't have the little tree trunks on them, so they're missing a whole piece. Hello, Becky. Hello. So no, I'm not finished with the tree blocks just yet. I have to put on their little trunks and then I'll be done with those. Crazy. There's a lot of extra fabric with this kit. So I wanted to let you guys know I'm committing to a embroider along / sew along for 2022. I picked this pattern book and CD up on our trip when we went up to Idaho last summer. And this is Kimberbell Cuties. And it's a bunch of table toppers. It's 12 table toppers. Okay? Let me pull these out. This is what the book looks like. I'll put a link in the description box where you can get these. And it's from a private quilt shop, so you'll be able to support a quilt shop, which is very nice if you don't have these already. Now, they all finish out at 22 by 22, and nothing says that you have to use the exact fabrics that they have here. So for instance, the blue one right here with the snowballs, that's January. And I've already started that, and here it is right here, and I use different fabric, okay? Now, there's a couple of different ways you can go about doing this if you want to do it with me. So there is quilting involved in this, so there's some piecing to put the table topper together, and then there's embroidery involved in it, and you can either get the CD for the embroidery designs and do that. If you have an embroidery machine and you want to play with it, this is a real good chance to do that. I'm going to baby step you guys through every one of these, okay? And then because there are 4 places, 4 corners where the applique goes on this thing, I'm going to do 1 corner on a single needle, and I'm going to do the other 3 on the multi-needle. So that's going to give everybody an idea of what to do with these things. So I will be doing multi-needle tutorials right along with this in the book. All right, so you can get the CD if you want to use Kimberbell's embroidery designs, and on the CD there are SVG files, so you can cut out all your pieces with your scan and cut or your cutting machine, okay? However, in the book, there are pages that can be used to create your applique. You can either do it the old-fashioned way by tracing it on heat and bond and then doing it that way and cutting it out yourself with scissors and then sew it on by machine. So you can do it that way too. Or if you have BES4 or Simply Applique, this would be a great time to play with that software. You make a copy of this. That's what I had done here. I had made some copies. So you make a copy of the applique page. We're going to put it into the scan and cut out the pieces using that, and then use that file to put into Simply Applique or BES4. Either software does that, and then we will create the applique embroidery file from that. So this particular project really does a good cross for all of my viewers. If you are an embroiderer and you're new to quilting, I will be giving you tips and tricks for really good piecing to be able to get your nests right and get your points correct and make all that work. If you're a quilter and you don't need that, so I'm going to do 2 videos for each one of these. So for each month, I'll do 2 videos. The first video will be putting together the table topper and the quilting part of it to get it together. And the second video will be doing the embroidery part of it for applique embroidery. I think that's going to be a lot of fun. I am going to start probably around the 20th of this month. It's already, what is it, the 16th, 17th? Right. So the first video is going to come out in just a couple of days for January so that the topper is ready for January. And then about the 20th of every month, I will go ahead and release new videos for the topper for the next month. So you can kind of watch that. So I'm going to do a whole series all year long, and I think that's going to be a lot of fun. My favorite one in this is, the picture doesn't do it justice. I think it is September. Yes. And it has the cutest little owls. Let me see. Here's an owl up close. Can you see that guy right there in the corner? He's adorable. So this is the topper for the owls. And again, the picture does not do it justice, but I saw it in the quilt shop where I bought this, and that's what prompted me to buy this because it's just absolutely precious. I think it is so, so cute. But we're going to have a lot of fun with this. We're going to play with a lot of techniques. So we'll be doing quilt piecing. We'll be doing machine embroidery. We'll be doing some Simply Applique, BES4. Or those of you that don't have an embroidery machine, or you're not up to speed with that, or you don't have a scan and cut, you can certainly do it the old-fashioned way with just the pattern book, and you won't need the embroidery CD. Okay. So I will tell you, they mention in the book that the applique patterns that are in the book do not fit with these. So this CD is just the embroidery files with the SVG pre-cut files, and then this book has the paper patterns in them that you can scan in and turn into simply applique. All right, so that'll be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it. Oh, so yesterday afternoon, yeah, today's the 16th of December. So yesterday afternoon, I was updating my video editing software that I use, and I got a notice from Microsoft. It popped up and it said, you've got updates. And I'm like, oh, okay. So I went ahead and said, go ahead and do the update and restart. And it did it, and you guys, it pushed Windows 11. So I've been getting notices from Microsoft that you need to upgrade to Windows 11. And I was like, I don't know, because I don't know if my video editing software will work with it, and I don't know if Embrilliance will work with it. So I reached out to both of those companies, and Embrilliance, y'all don't care about my video editing software, that's fine. But Embrilliance did answer me back, and they told me, yes, the software does work 100% fine with Windows 11. Any other embroidery software, I have no idea. So, but this was not an option for me. When it did the updates, it totally pushed a whole new, whole big major update to Windows. I went from Windows 10 to Windows 11. So just want to let you guys know that. So sometimes when that happens, there can be some quirks with some software that you might have on your system. It may not recognize it. I don't know. The screen looks a lot different. All the icons look a lot different. So I'm going to be poking around with that just like you guys and trying to figure it out. But, you know, it's always changing. Always changing. Hey, the other day in my last video, I told you guys that I had gotten these 4 books on Black Friday. And if I had duplicates, I was going to give them away. And I was right. I had both of these books. So today is Friday, the 17th of December. I'm going to let this run through Monday, the 20th at 5 p.m. Central. If you would like either one of these books, I'm going to draw 2 winners, one for each book, and I am happy to ship it to you if you have a preference. So the first book is Table Runner Bliss. This one right here. Okay, Table Runner Bliss, and it's got patterns in it for a whole bunch of pretty table runners. And then this one is Patchwork Picnic, and these are all patchwork pieces for things you will find outdoors. Simple to piece blocks that celebrate the outdoors. That'd make an adorable baby quilt with all the bears and the frogs and whatnot. So if you would like to win either one of these, leave a comment below this video and let me know which one you would like, or if you don't care, then just let me know. Either one is fine. And I will pick 2 winners on Monday the 20th at 5 p.m. Central. You might have one of these already, so let me know that you would rather have the other one. And if you don't care, then just say either one is fine, you know. So I don't have room in here for duplicates, so I'm happy to give these to you guys. But all right, so December 25th, we are starting the 12 Days of Christmas giveaways. I have got goodies that are starting to arrive in the mail from my my folks that are doing things with me, and I'm so excited about it, so it's going to be a lot of fun. All right, you guys, that's it. This is quick, down and dirty. Pat Sloan said, hey, if you need to be getting your stuff done for the end of the year, don't drag it into 2022. No pressure. It's like, oh no, I got stuff to get done. All right, I hope you guys enjoy your day. We'll talk to you soon. Go sew something. Bye.